Hi, welcome to the Crafts channel. My name's Corinne Bradd, and today I've got a nice decorative idea for you for your home. And it's this. Now I'm going to try and pick this up and spin it around so I can actually show it to camera. Bee Bunting, made of coloured card and also vellum. There will be templates for the wings, the veining on the wings and the bee design for you. And unusually I'm not using black card because I find it very, very stark. I'm using a very dark chocolate brown card, and I've simply drawn around my template with a fine Sakura white gel pen because it shows up. You don't even try and use a pencil on dark card, you will never see it. So you've got your template, and then what you want to do is you want to cut out the central parts of the bee because it's easiest to get these bits out if you've got more card on the outside to hold on to. It kind of preserves the integrity of it. And especially if you do paper cutting on a regular basis, you'll know what I mean by preserving the integrity. Because sometimes you'll get such fine detail and you've got nothing to hold on to while you cut it out. When you come to do the stripes, if you just do the edges first, and now you've cut your pieces out of your bee, you can just simply cut around the outline of it. And once you've cut around the outline of it, get yourself a piece of scrap card and apply some glue to the back of your bee. When it comes to the edges, especially with a glue stick, you're actually better off popping it on top. Pop your bee onto your background colour, and then when that's dried in place, what you'll then do is you will trim around the outside of your bee. I'm just going to pop him to one side because here is one I've trimmed around earlier. And then I'm just going to add some detailing with some more Sakura gel pens. So I'm going to do this in a copper to go with my orange. And then also what I've got some, these are Sakura Pen Touch. They're not a gel pen, they are like a bullet nib. I don't know if they're acrylic, what are they? They're a quick dry permanent opaque pen, and actually these are great for dotting, perfectly sized dot around the outside. And you can build up the designs on your bees. So we have like a half star design and some scallops, a simple zigzag and spots, more scallops. And what I would recommend that you do though is each time you pick up your gel pen is just give it a shake, because if you've stored them upright, you find sometimes it takes a little while to get that ink flowing again. But once you've got it flowing, it is simply a matter of sketching it and leaving it to dry. Now I'm just doing this freehand. You may want to sketch your design out lightly with perhaps a white pencil to start with, to give yourself something to follow. But in all honesty, simple dots and scallops, it's very difficult to get them wrong. So that's your bee body. And then to do your wings, again, I'll have a template for you. If you cut your wings out of vellum, and I've got here a veining pattern, which I'll do you a template for as well in the description. Line your cut out wings onto your veining template, and it's just worthwhile getting a little bit of washi tape, holding it in place while you do the next steps. And the next step is to add the veining pattern. So start with the pen and just smooth lines. And if you don't follow those lines perfectly, no one's really going to mind, least of all the bees. But it does just give you some kind of symmetry. And you've done it in the white, and then what I'm going to do is take the copper pen again, because these wings will go with this bee. And I'm then going to add in some more detailing. Now, what I would suggest you do when you're working, it's not so bad with this quick touch, this pen touch quick drying one. With a Sakura gel pen, you do need to give it a little bit of time to dry. So what you want to do is you want to work from the inside out in both directions. So if you're going to put another bit of veining in there and another bit in here, don't then be tempted to turn it round and then rub over your work, because you will smudge the ink. Try and keep your hands away from it as much as possible. And then when you've done all the veining that you wish to do, add a thicker line of the metallic around the edge of your wing and just turn the wing as you're doing so that your hand doesn't smudge against it. I will finish my bee and my wing in a minute. Then all you do to finish your bee and your bunting is just pop some glue on the reverse of your bee and stick your wings in place, and then take a hole punch and punch 2 holes at the top of his face, top of his head, and thread it with, this is a DK yarn I've threaded it with, and you can make it as long as you like. And the addition of that vellum on the wings gives it a much lighter feel than if you'd cut those wings out of cardboard. So I've got a friend that is renovating a caravan at the minute. That's you, Fran, in case you were wondering. And everything is bee themed. So next time I see her, I might just drape this across the front of her caravan. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy making your own bee bunting. Please keep safe. Please keep watching us, and please subscribe to us if you haven't already done so, because then we can notify you when we've got a new demonstration coming up. And we're putting new demos up every week. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. If you've been inspired to create, please share your makes with us in the comments section below. And if you've enjoyed videos by the Crafts channel, hit the like button. Want to see more of us? Then click subscribe. See you next time.